a lot of times.
Fuck dress
My problem
pants.
is like it gets so tight the pockets like pucker.
Oh yeah.
It's like the pockets like poke out like that.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's terrible. I can't I have to sit down real slow. I've got to be like.
That's why I like shorts. I hate pants.
I know it.
Yeah,
And that's why I wear sweats too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have enough sweats.
I like
wear
that
the
like
same
shorter
sweats.
shorts are making a comeback.
Yeah, it's bigger shirts and shorter shorts now.
Yeah.
That really
the
is
style.
like it's like a baggy shirt and then like shorts rolled up to your
Shorts that you can't even. It looks like you're wearing underwear.
I can't wait until we evolve into the LeBron James draft again, where we have like
just
4XL.
super
Yeah.
baggy suits.
I think
and,
Carmelo Anthony came out and said that his dress shirt was a 4XL.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so crazy how baggy things used. Like we were actually, I think we were talking about on one of the episodes how we hate actually. At one point in time, like baggy shorts was the thing, but like we hate wearing baggy shorts.
Oh yeah, I remember you
I-
talking about that.
Yeah,
I
we were
agreed
like-
with
we
you,
were like-
dude.
We were like, you would think they would be comfortable, but they're really not that comfortable. to
Yeah.
wear.
No,
I
they're
tried
just
and, like,
awkward,
Too much fabric.
too.
Go between the legs, dribble, dude, and it's getting caught.
I don't know how they
Yeah.
played
Dude,
basketball
yeah.
back then with
Yeah.
shorts that big. I'm like,
Fucking Christ. That's bad. Yeah. Move downtown, I'm telling you.
downtown.
It's a place to go.
I have no classes downtown, so
Yeah.
that for me that would not be profitable.
I've
I
no
would
class.
hate having to go back and forth, but
Yeah, I had to do that last year, and it sucked.
Did it?
But, I mean,
whether it's driving or taking the fucking Laker line or whatever.
yeah, Laker Lane's the best way to do it.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, I take the bus. I mean, I have,
Yo,
a car.
Aaron.
I have a car here, but I
Yeah.
just take the 48 like back and forth because it's a lot easier and I save on gas.
We're live.
Oh, we're live?
We're live.
A little cold open.
Cold open.
There we
Oh,
go.
Cold open
I'd
with
like to see
Aaron.
it.
Aaron talking off to the side. Beautiful.
Sorry.
But no, that's what I think. Tony, all his classes are downtown next year.
Yeah, it's actually, I love it just because, like, you're by yourself. Like, there's not, like, around here, you got, like, people partying all the time, whereas, like, my neighbors, like, work in the morning. So it's just quiet and nice.
Yeah.
Just regular people.
Yeah.
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 Not-
They're adults.
Yeah, not some crazy college students.
Yeah.
That's what I don't like. The people that live next to us party like every day.
Yeah.
And I hear like, because Thursday nights I have to get up and do radio on
Yeah.
Friday morning, so
Yep.
I try to go to bed, and they're always stomping. It sounds like they're lifting weights up there, dropping metal.
You know what I feel like that is, though? I feel like that's almost always freshmen.
Oh, yeah.
I like freshmen
Yeah.
are the only ones who party hard because I think that's what college is about. And then it's
Yeah.
like after a year, they just kind of get tired of it.
Yeah, even last year I was a sophomore. It was my first year away,
Yeah.
and that's how we were.
Oh, yeah.
And you know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So your first time like away from home, you're like, I'm gonna do all the things I wasn't allowed to do,
Yeah.
and then
And now I'm like, I got 1 or 2 days a week in me. Because we were doing weekdays,
Yeah.
Tuesday, booze day,
dude,
and
Saturday is the only
Thursday,
time. Maybe a
Thursday.
Friday.
Yeah,
night,
no, you
depends,
got to do
but
that. You have to,
It's like once a week for me.
you have to dedicate one day. I
Yeah.
learned that. Like,
Yeah.
if you do it, like, weekdays, it gets bad.
yeah,
It's out
I
of
missed
control.
a lot of like schoolwork and days just because I was like hungover
And I
Oh,
always
yeah.
have early morning classes too. Like all my classes start at like 8 o'clock, 8:30 in the morning. So it's like I can't be going crazy the night before. I'm gonna miss
Yeah.
class in the
Yeah.
morning.
I'm a big, like, early person. Like, I like it to get up, get a cup of Joe in the
I
morning.
don't mind it. It just depends on what it's for.
Yeah.
That's true.
See, I like force myself to go work out. Like, I'd get up at 7-ish about and just get up and
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, I can't. That's why I'm an afternoon workout
Yeah.
person.
See, I've never been high on that, but
I like
That's when I get,
mornings,
like,
but I
peak
don't like.
energy,
I like
too.
mornings, but I don't like early mornings. So if like
Yeah.
9 a.m., like 8 o'clock, 9 a.m.,
Yeah,
that's
that's good.
perfect. Like I
6
remember
or
in high
7.
school, I had a first hour weightlifting, so it wasn't like. It was like an 8, so like it wasn't like as early as like a 0 hour would
Yeah.
be, but it was nice because I was a little more awake.
Oh, it
when
was
I
the
went.
actual class?
Yeah, it was a class.
Oh,
so
okay. Yeah, I only get up early if like I have to be somewhere
yeah.
because I don't know. Yesterday my morning class was canceled. I didn't get out of bed till noon. I was like, I have nothing else to
As you
do.
do.
You
As
know?
you do.
yeah. What else to do?
Typically how the bullshit goes.
I got up early in anticipation for this.
Yeah,
I went
me
to
too.
bed. I think I went to bed at like 3 in the morning last night, and I got up at 8 this morning. I was like, I'm gonna clean the apartment, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it all set up.
See, I didn't
a
go
good
to
day.
bed till like 4:30, and then
Oh,
woke up.
shit.
Yeah,
Time to
late
get
night,
up.
like 7. I think it was 7. Yeah,
So you got 2.5 hours of sleep.
yeah, and I got about 500 milligrams of caffeine running.
I was
through
just
my
saying, yeah,
veins
that's
with
the way to do it.
testosterone.
I think I'm gonna
Revved
drop
up.
dead at 30 from all the caffeine and everything that I
yeah.
consume. It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just-
This is my 4th cup of coffee
Oh,
today.
yeah.
this is the second one since he's been here. He
Yeah.
finished the first one in like 5 minutes. He goes, "Can I get another one?" I'm like, all right, whatever.
I don't like to stop drinking coffee.
Me too.
Because it's just good.
I'm not a coffee guy, though.
I'm at the age of 21 and have high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So here we are. Been eating my Cheerios, enjoying my time. Here we are.
The regular Cheerios, right? Not
the honey nut, not the frosted.
You gotta get honey nut though, dude. Those are the best.
Yeah, they do lower your cholesterol too. Actually,
the honey nut.
I think so.
And they're not overly sweet. It's not like sugar cereal.
Have you guys tried multigrain?
Cheerios? Yeah, they're good.
Is that the ones that have like the little oats in them?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
I will just snack on them, dude. Just throw them back.
Dude, eating cereal like it's chips is the best thing.
Oh, I know.
Like Life. You guys ever had Life?
Cinnamon Life? You ever had Cinnamon Life?
Don't get me started on that.
But
Cinnamon
original Life. So good.
It is good.
It's good. I prefer the cinnamon one though. I feel like original is just a little bland for me.
I'm an original guy. You know?
I respect that.
I respect it. It's fine.
Everybody has their opinions. Just like everybody has an asshole, right?
Yeah, right.
They sewed mine up.
What?
I don't have one anymore.
Oh, what?
No, just kidding. It's still there.
I was about to say, weren't you talking about getting it twisted up in your shorts the other day or something?
Yeah, I was like, are we gonna start talking about our parts again? Dude, out of nowhere, last episode, he just randomly goes, "You ever have to untuck your balls?"
Because it happened to me earlier that
No, but it was so random when you asked me.
To be honest with you, at the time you said that while I was listening to the podcast, I do adjust my nutsack.
He's like, you know what?
You reminded me.
I do that. I do
It
that.
made everyone think about what position their nutsack was in.
And then right after that, I went to the bathroom and gave a good cough to make sure my ball sack was working, and we're good.
You got to check. You got to do your checkups on your nuts.
Oh my god,
You got to
dude.
do the checkups.
I haven't seen the doctor in a while, so I needed to
Really?
do that.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. The last time I went to the doctor was football with my foot. Actually, it was a foot doctor.
Yeah.
Foot doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. They check your manhood or no?
Yeah, they checked. Well, no,
For your
no,
foot?
no, God, no.
You go to a podiatrist. He's like, all right, drop him.
Wait.
I was here for my foot. He's like, yeah, I know. It's just part of the thing.
It's just routine. That's just how it goes.
That's how rape starts in like doctor's offices. So here
Oh.
we are.
You ever see the videos like the prostate exam, and then you feel the doctor's two hands on your shoulders,
yeah, I've always heard that joke.
and you're like, wait.
It's like when you're getting your prostate checked and you can feel both hands on your shoulders. Like,
That's a good one. I was like, guys, it went over my head. That was a good one.
Yeah, there's gonna be some crazy things said on this podcast.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one. If you can't tell already, Parker Schiller is our guest of honor today.
Welcome, episode 3.
Episode
Thanks for
3.
having me, guys.
Yeah, it's an honor to have you, your first guest.
Yeah, thanks for letting me bully you to get on here.
It was.
We're welcome to anybody.
Yeah,
anybody. Can come on.
That's what I figured. I was like, I'll just reach out to you, say something.
Glad you did. Yeah. And when's the last? I haven't seen you in like a month.
Bro, I haven't seen you since I think March.
Oh, you weren't there that day.
Yeah, I was home or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah, you're fucking out in Allendale while I'm downtown, dude. Need to get you down, both you guys. What the hell?
I'll probably be closer to downtown in about a year or two because my girlfriend's a nursing major, and so come junior year when they start doing clinicals, everything's downtown. So I might be closer to downtown.
Yeah, the old lady was a nursing major, so
I
understand that.
Nice.
Yeah, get ready for it. It sucks.
Yeah, she's already like, I don't know if I want to do this. She's like, I might change it.
That's how I feel.
That's a weekly thing.
I don't know what I want to do anymore.
Yeah, me either. I just want to sit at home and watch football and play fantasy football.
True.
And sports gamble.
How's your fantasy team doing this year?
Sparsy. One league, number 1, had Derrick Henry.
That's a tough one.
I got Cooper Kupp. So
Okay.
that's
good.
but OBJ might steal some reps. A little worried about that.
I think he'll take Robert Woods' reps. I think Cooper will get his.
Yeah.
He'll get his due.
Yeah, the Breakfast Club. Have you heard about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a little Breakfast Club with Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp.
Nice.
They were saying, I heard something saying that, like, I think OBJ is going to be trying to join in on that and ruin the relationship between the two. But, yeah, that team's doing bad. The other one, that my high roller league, put some money in there.
How much?
A good chunk.
We won't
disclose.
Yeah. NCAA rules. Like, I'm joking. But, no, that one's doing bad.
Yeah.
Down bad. Had Christian McCaffrey.
He's back now, though.
He's back. I got Russell Wilson in the same team, too, so he's back.
He's back.
Whatever. It happens. Got donkeyed last night in freaking sports gambling. Who would expect the Dolphins?
That was crazy.
I was so irritated, dude.
Dude, I try to stay away from sports gambling so much because I
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
My brother is into it, and at one point in time, he's like, there was one time where he was like up. He just kept winning and winning and winning, and then he goes, "Yeah, I had to stop because I found myself betting like $100 on hockey in the middle of the night, and I know nothing about hockey, and so he lost a bunch of money, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna take a break for a while, and then now he's back to it. So every time I'm around him and we're watching sports, he's like, yes, let's go.
That's good for the over. That's good for the over.
Are you rooting for the Los Angeles Sparks right now?
Dude, he was over here a couple weekends ago, and he had like a big parlay, and I think he missed out on like $400 or $500 by like 3 points.
Oh yeah.
Because like he needed somebody to cover or something, and they didn't.
The Michigan game this past week, I took the over.
Yeah.
That hit pretty easily, and then I covered took the spread with Michigan -12.5.
Yeah.
They won by 12. He had a free throw. He had a free throw in the towards the end. I forgot who it was, and all I heard in the background was, "Oh yeah," and he missed. He missed. I was outraged, dude. I was upset. But man, you live and you lose.
You live, you lose.
It happens.
You learn, but most importantly, you live, laugh, love.
Oh,
I like that.
That's what I said.
That sounds like something a middle-aged mom would put on a sign
just
in her
like
kitchen.
Live, laugh, love.
Welcome aboard at their beach house or something.
In fact, I think my mom has that in the kitchen back home.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. It's such a mom thing. Our house is like beach theme now because they redid the whole house.
Beach theme?
Yeah, because my mom loves the beach.
Yeah.
She wants to
just move
retire.
down south? Just move down south.
They can't right now. They're working, man.
That's my bad.
They got
I was like, just do it. Like, it's fine. You're like, wait, that's not that easy.
Got a kid and everything back here.
I think once my stepdad retires, maybe they'll move because she wants to live in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame her. I heard that place is nice.
But I'm pretty sure she has like an Aloha sign or something in the house. She has flip-flops everywhere.
Dude.
Just flip-flop posters. I'm like, why you got a poster of flip-flops?
You're living in a fantasy.
She's wearing Birkenstocks around the house at all times.
Like, Mom, you're not
in the winter. In the winter time.
Mom, you're not going to work in a bikini, right? Ah, jeez, Louise.
So I want to go to the beach.
All right, so get on to music or what?
What do you have?
Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna start starting this podcast with what have you been listening to?
Oh yeah, we didn't. We said that right before you got here.
Is this like a segment?
Yeah,
you guys
do? A new segment. What have you been listening to lately?
Well, actually, recently this morning, listened to the new music dropped. Polo G.
Okay.
Big fan of him.
Oh, did the Smooth Criminal song drop?
That one. I'm not a fan of Michael Jackson, so I didn't really care for that, but I'm a fan of Polo G. So I, of course, like that one. Juice WRLD dropped a song. I forgot what it was called, but it wasn't too bad, I thought. Yeah, I guess he's coming out with an album, too.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he recorded like 10,000 songs before he died. Like, he's going to have albums coming out 10 years from now.
Yeah.
Like, oh, new Juice WRLD. It's like, this guy's been dead for how long?
See, I get him and someone, who else? Juice WRLD and someone else mixed up all the time. There's another rapper that's like that. Golly. I don't know.
Who's like dead and still has stuff coming out?
No. Like who's alive.
Same style?
Same style, who's alive, and I just get them mixed up.
Who would be like that?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of hip-hop and rap nowadays is kind of that style.
Yeah, like this,
I feel like a lot of people
the
kinda
singing
just,
kind
pull from
of.
him.
But yeah, no, listen to that. Luke Combs came out with a new song. Big fan of Luke Combs.
CMA Entertainer of the Year.
Yeah. Good guy.
Yeah.
Big
I will say I can't stand country, but out of the country that I do tolerate, Luke Combs is probably one of the
he's my number one.
Yeah.
Controversial number 2, Morgan Wallen.
I'm gonna be honest. He's got great music.
He's got good music, but
we
don't condone what he does.
His behavior.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, separate the artist's
the art from the artist.
actions
Yeah.
from his music.
Hey, he's getting better. He's working on himself, so he'll figure it out.
R. Kelly's a terrible guy, but you cannot tell me that the Ignition remix is
slaps.
You cannot tell me that song doesn't just go incredibly hard.
Fresh in the kitchen.
Like, come on.
What else is there? Oh, there's like some, I don't know if you guys heard about it. It's like Hicks Tape. It's another country thing that like this guy, Hardy. He has a crap ton of like artists with him, and he comes out with like a song every week. Every Friday.
That's kind of cool. I like that idea.
Yeah. It's all right. Like, some of the songs are hit or miss, just like every album.
Well, yeah.
But it's also, like, kind of gets you yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anticipation for it.
Build up the album.
But, yeah. Other than that, this morning while I was working out, listened to Big Booty Mix.
What's Big Booty Mix?
You guys don't No.
No,
I don't know the big booty mix.
Educate me.
What's that?
Do we take a pause break and listen to
We
Big
can take a
Booty?
pause.
We'll
We
take
do
a- we'll take
pauses all the time.
We'll take a pause
I
and listen to
think
the big
this
booty
will
mix.
change your guys' lives right here.
Smooth booty mix. Smooth booty mix.
No, that was good.
I recommend 18. Volume 18 is probably, in my opinion, their best.
Mhm.
They just came out with Volume 2 or 20.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I gotta say though, like if you are hosting a party and you don't
Yeah.
know what type of music to put on,
yeah.
that's perfect.
Yes.
It's like having a DJ. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean?
You just put that on like repeat on all their volumes, and I mess with it heavy. But
I
yeah.
fucks with it.
that
Big booty mix.
listen to all that stuff. Been getting into a little bit of Hank Williams, Senior.
Oh,
A
okay.
little
That's
bit
some
of
like, see, I like some old school country every
Yeah.
now and then. It's like
See.
Hank Williams. I actually like Willie Nelson every once
Yeah,
in a while.
Willie
You guys
Nelson.
like Junior or the third better? Who's your favorite?
Junior for sure, dude.
Yeah.
He's my guy.
That's my guy.
Every time I would go home, or like when I go home, or back in the day with my dad, he'd play that shit all the time. Yeah, that's all he plays. But yeah,
People in my grandpa's bar play the third.
see, was his name Chet?
I don't even know.
Oh, dude.
You know what though? I want to go to your grandpa's bar when your grandpa performs. Have you
Yeah.
ever seen that guy? Like,
I've seen your
You've seen
Snapchats
the
or
clips of
something
that
like
guy.
that, yeah.
He goes crazy.
Straining
John
the
is
throat.
up there just going absolutely insane on the mic. He's crazy, man.
Straining the throat.
Yeah.
He goes hard.
Garrett, what you been listening to, man?
What have I been listening to?
You always listen to kind of the same things, but I always like to check.
Kind of
every
the same
week.
thing. There's that new Swaco song that is
Actually,
great.
you know what? You sent it to me, and I never actually sat down and listened to it. I have yet to do that.
You need to
That's
listen
messed
to
up.
it. It is, yeah, that's fucked up. Right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
It's good. It's really good. That, Billie Eilish.
Really?
Billie
See,
Eilish.
I'm gonna be honest. I fuck with Billie Eilish.
I'm listening
Some of
to
the stuff.
I do not.
You don't?
To
not
be
for
honest
you.
with you, I've just not never sat down and listened to it. Honestly.
Well, I would say she's got 2 albums out. They're both really good.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the first one to the second one because it's got a kind of just a I don't know creepier vibe, and I like that. But dude, she's talented. She's good.
She's good.
And actually, her brother who produces her shit is an insane producer, dude. The production on both those albums is nuts.
He makes his own songs too.
Oh,
Does he?
Phineas? Yeah, he's good.
He's good. What else? I get Determinate by Lemonade Mouth from the Disney Channel original movie.
Oh my
Anybody?
god, man!
It's a good one.
Lemonade Mouth.
Little Papa Roach.
Papa Roach.
Oh, okay.
You know who
All
doesn't?
right,
You know who
all
doesn't
right.
get enough love in the rap game?
Who's that?
John Cena.
Oh,
Dude, no, don't
Get
laugh.
outta here.
Don't laugh. Dude went platinum. One album. Platinum.
John Cena, man.
My time is now. You can't see me.
Get out of here.
Doesn't go as hard as that Rock.
Yeah, I was just about to
song.
say.
Come on now.
Are we putting up
No.
against Vin Diesel too?
Dude, we listened to
Yeah.
Vin Diesel on the last podcast, and I get done with it, I go, that was so weird. Because it's not what you would expect.
Yeah,
It's like if you
no.
told me Vin Diesel had music, I wouldn't think it would be this sappy, like...
Feel like I do.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I don't know. that was
You
so
don't
weird.
know what I do, or something
I was
like
like, I kept telling Garrett, I was like, okay, the beat kind of like hits, but it's like, his voice is
He's
just...
not a good singer.
Yeah, like I
It's-
can't
guy.
get over the fact that it's Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's very weird. It's off-putting because
it's so odd.
he doesn't have the voice. Like if you watch the movies and stuff, and you know who he is, he's not the dude you would picture singing,
Yeah. No.
especially light like that.
Yeah.
Did you hear that he reached out on Twitter to Dwayne Johnson and said,
Let's make a
"Meet-"
song.
Yeah, no, he said, meet me, Fast and Furious 10 and the series or something like that.
Yeah, but did you see how he led into it? He goes, "My little brother Dwayne."
I think I saw that too, actually. I
I
think
was like,
but-
Jesus,
jeez.
Ben, that's not the. I didn't even know what
Could've
they were like beefing about, but that's not a way to like.
My little
Yeah,
brother.
make
Dude,
it-
he's definitely your big brother.
Definitely,
He's the
dude.
fucking rock.
yeah, he's a
so
unit.
See, I wish they would have twisted it like Dwayne was Vin Diesel's brother instead of John Cena.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
That would be kind of sick.
Why do we keep on bringing in like old WWE people into the movies? Like, what's that trend?
Batista and
Yeah.
Batista's good though. Like,
It's
he's
just
in a
because-
lot of stuff, and he's not bad.
he's pretty good. But it's just because they're like big and
Well,
muscular.
and
people
they're.
are like,
I mean, being in the WWE, you're kind of already an actor.
yeah,
So it's
that's
like in a
true.
way, it's like it's almost like you're kind of in your element.
That's very true.
It's just different kind of acting.
That makes sense. And they're such a big company. Like a lot of people know who
Yeah.
like these people are, so they're gonna.
Yeah, they already have their foot in the door.
Yeah,
So-
and like if like Fast and Furious, if you didn't watch Fast and Furious before, I don't know why you wouldn't have. But if
you don't really
but
need
if you
to.
knew John Cena, you're like, oh, I'll go watch that. 'cause
Yeah, it brings
John
people
Cena.
in.
That and they're already yoked, so it's like you don't have to put them through
Dude,
training.
you know what it is though? Like The Rock is way more yoked now than he ever was back when he was in WWE. If you go back and like watch like when he actually wrestled and stuff, dude, he's nowhere near the shape he's in now, dude.
He didn't have any like definition back when he wrestled.
Yeah, he was just big.
Yeah, and then he
But
went
now
to Hollywood and said,
he's like
fuck
shredded.
fuck on me.
Yeah,
Didn't have fuck on me.
didn't have no Terramana tequila.
That's
Yeah.
true. Also,
That's what it was.
it's the Terramana. It adds to the pump.
I don't know about Terramine. I heard it's pretty good, but I'm not trying to drop $50 on a.
Yeah.
On that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I love Casamigos, but it's expensive.
See, I'm not a.
I just don't like tequila.
I just don't like liquor.
Really?
No.
My problem is I chug things.
Oh, and you can't chug.
Yeah,
you can't
no.
chug liquor.
No,
You'll die.
Yeah,
You
so-
will die.
You'll die.
Yeah.
First-hand experience.
What?
Dude. So I was at his house once.
Oh God!
And
Wait, what's happening?
So I was doing a beer bong, and homeboy right here poured in a bottle of Ciroc.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know why.
I don't know either.
I've got one in my kitchen, dude. That stuff's actually good.
Ciroc is good.
Yeah, I had it was like red berry or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
I,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Good.
I did that. I woke up in my bed, covered in blood,
Oh, what?
because I got out of the car when we got back to the apartment, and I just fell right on my face.
Yeah, that makes sense because I was.
Then they probably carried you in or something. So
Yeah.
oh,
I
man.
was standing out there waiting for the car to come, and you were like both arms on my shoulders, and we were whispering to each other's ears or something like that.
Dude, it's dangerous when you get
yeah.
that drunk. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever do that again, but I mean, you remember how I was at the party at Locale when I came and partied with you guys, dude. I'm surprised I was able to walk back home, man. We found these 3 rando girls just walking, and I was like, falling on my face pretty much, and they're like, "Hey, do you guys need us to walk you home?" And my girlfriend's like, "Yes." And I'm sitting there and I'm just going like, "You guys," whatever.
Been
And,
there.
yeah, and I ended up throwing up like all over the bed when I got home and stuff. The funny part is that like a couple days later, like we went to Meijer to get groceries, and we see them walk in as we're walking out, and like I didn't recognize them because I could barely remember that night. And then like Emma stops and goes, "Hey, I know you guys," and then I was like looking at him for a second. I was like, "Oh my god, dude!"
Yeah,
I was like,
automatic.
And I walked over and they're like, "Hey, do you remember any of that night?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm pretty sure I acted like an asshole." And they're like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah, you got Sunday scaries automatically running through your veins.
Oh, jeez. The anxiety is
That was
real.
that was a fun party
So
though.
bad.
I will say, I had a good time there.
It was a great
It was so funny too because we basically what happened was we had left the football game early, and we were just hanging out at him and Tony's place. We were just just chilling or whatever, and then out of nowhere they go, "Hey, get up, we're going to Brendan's." I'm like, "Who's Brendan?" They're like, "It's the guy downstairs." I'm like, "Okay," and
Dude, that's Garrett. I remember last year multiple times going
he's like,
over.
He's like, "We're going to Brendan's." I'm like,
St. Patty's Day.
Ooh,
That was a tough time.
Yeah.
I walked home stumbling with multiple twisted teas in my hand
I
and
remember
pocket.
that.
You gotta love Twisted Tea though.
Yeah.
Twisted Tea is great.
Like tea.
Yeah.
I've kind of gotten off of it though. That used to be like my go-to, and it just got like too syrupy
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, after a while it kind of gets
I agree.
sugary.
And
But
especially if you don't get the party pack. I can't drink all the
Lemon
originals.
or the original, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that.
No, it's mid at best.
See, I'm starting to dive into the IPAs, boys.
I
a beer
can't,
guy?
dude.
Yeah.
They
You're a
beer
taste
guy?
like piss.
Here soon, I'm gonna have a nice mustache growing too, and I'm gonna be wearing like one of those like glasses, and I'm gonna be a hipster. It's gonna be me.
really?
It's okay.
No, I think you should embrace the dad persona.
Oh yeah. I got New Balances out there.
Yeah, I was saying, like a New Balance with the cargo shorts and
yeah.
socks, and then like the perfume. You wouldn't want just the stash. Like you want like a cop stash. You know what I mean?
I thought about getting a clip for my phone too. It's really handy.
Right on
Oh,
the belt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's pretty convenient. I
Oh,
imagine.
oh, yeah.
I would imagine it's nice.
You can feel it every time it vibrates because it's metal touching your
Yeah.
hip bone.
Yeah, it's just not fashionable until you're about 45.
Yeah,
You have a mortgage.
you should get a flip phone too. Just go all in.
Well, don't they come out with a new flip phone?
Yeah,
It's a foldable phone.
because it's a regular smartphone, but it folds into a
folds.
flip
And then
phone.
isn't there one that's like a scroll, like you can open up? I heard that's like a new one coming out.
That would be so weird.
I
don't understand how they're
phones like that.
I don't
though?
understand how they're trying to make new tech old.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah,
we're just gonna bring
Yeah.
back what we already did, but it's gonna look cooler.
Yeah, you're gonna go up and be like, I do declare.
He's gonna unroll that thing, or let me check my contacts. Roll it. You gotta like roll it out.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I don't know how those work though. How like whatever type of glass, how it can fold like that and doesn't break.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like it's like wires or something, like some LCD stuff.
It's got to be like infused with some sort of material or like graphene or something maybe that just helps it bend. I don't know.
I just don't know how anything works.
Yeah. There's the world we live in makes no sense.
No, people always talk about how like they'd be rich and change their lives if they went back in time with all they know now. If I went back, I wouldn't know how to explain anything.
I'm like, look, there's this thing called Bitcoin. We were talking about this first
episode.
episode.
Oh my god!
I was like, yeah, there's this thing. It's like digital money, and if you invest like $10 now, you're gonna be rich in like 6 years.
Speaking of that, I gotta check on Shiba.
You invest in Shiba too?
Oh yeah.
How much do you have put in?
$5.
Oh yeah, I put like $10 in.
Yeah, I don't trust it,
dude. My crypto has been taking dives lately. Everything is down. It sucks.
Back in 2019, I was admitted into a pyramid scheme and also invested money in like $10 into a crypto. I had no idea what I was doing. Some guy was telling me that, like, invest in this, whatever. Yeah. So I did it, and this summer I was up to $90 from $10. So
wow,
cashed out with that one. Nice. Moved on with that one.
We love a good pyramid scheme.
You gotta love it.
Shiba.
You guys want to get in on mine?
Excuse me?
My pyramid scheme.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Scheme? Yeah, I'll tell you about it after the show.
No, it's actually called multi-level marketing. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's just
sorry, bro.
That's how people sell it. They're like, no, it's not a pyramid scheme. You invest and then you go to the next thing and then.
There's levels.
There's been so many times where I've been like almost scammed. I'm like, this looks sick, and then I'll like actually do some like deeper research, and then it's just no, it's a scam. Don't do it.
I feel like you can connect that to the marketing teams that reach out to you on Instagram.
Oh god.
Yeah, they're like, we want you to model for us.
I used to get those like all the time where people would comment, be like, hey, send me a DM and we'll collab, and then I'll look into it, and they're like, yeah, we'll give you like a code that you can use, and it's like, well, I'm not getting free stuff. I still have to buy your stuff. So it's like. Stupid.
Send your bank account number too while you're at it, please.
And your social security number. You need that just to verify your identity. That's why.
Copy of your passport, proof of residency.
Yeah, dude, I'm looking at my Coinbase right now. All 3 of the cryptos I hold are down.
Yeah, me too.
Shiba, Cardano, and this new thing I invested in called IoTex.
Yeah, I agree. Mine's down too. Shiba, and I think I have like Tezos or something like that.
Dude, IoTex is down 14% today.
Good lord.
That's how volatile crypto is too, because IoTex 3 days ago, I was up 52%.
Jesus.
I was up 52%, and now I'm down 14.
Jesus.
It's insane. Stupid.
That's why I don't get involved in that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I might get out of it.
This is why I invest small amounts of money, because I just think, I'll put like $5 in, and then if it goes to the moon, I'm rich, and if it doesn't, oh well, it's $5.
Yeah, it's $5.
See, my thing is I get FOMO about that. Like, I hear people like saying like, oh, Bitcoin and this and that and Shiba and Dogecoin. And what do I want to get on this? What am I doing here?
I need money. I want money.
I'm over here holding my sack and I'm just not doing shit. But yeah.
See, dude like me has no income and no outcome. I'm sitting neutral.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I've been getting FOMO on NFTs.
Like, I don't understand those. I don't get those.
It's
those
just
are
like
dumb.
it's like, oh yeah, I bought this picture of a monkey for $400, and a week later I sold it for $100,000. I'm like,
I don't get it.
How?
Like the one selling for millions.
It's crazy. Well, it's so weird. It's digital art.
Yeah.
It's like selling a painting. And so it's like art gets its like value from scarcity because there's only like so many.
Yeah.
And so it's the same thing with NFTs. The only difference is it's like a JPEG. But the thing is, it's like you can't copy the JPEG. So if like someone tried to screenshot it and say, "Oh yeah, I have it," it's like no, it's like licensed to a certain person or whatever.
Yeah, it's got like
value.
You remember when you used to get like pictures taken during sports and they would have like their name across it, so you would like screenshot it.
It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like it shows that only I have this JPEG.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's worth $200,000.
I guess that makes more sense now. I've never had it explained to me.
It's just crazy, like the world of money nowadays. Like you can make money on so many different things now. It's
anything, and I'm making no money. What the hell is this?
We're sitting here doing a podcast for free.
We're taking what's it called, advertisers here.
Yes, for business inquiries, email us at thetonedefpod@gmail.com if you want to do a brand deal.
Share it with your friends. Please get us sponsored.
I heard you guys talking about Main Street Pub on the first episode.
Yeah, we were talking about a bar to perform at, and I was like, Main Street Pub does like a radio show. They've got to have some sort of space.
There's a bunch of stuff
outdoor
downtown, like
Back
40.
I would think so.
Back 40, I went there one time. electric.
Yeah.
I couldn't even hear myself scream.
I've heard like the club and music scene in downtown Grand Rapids is like pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
It was phenomenal. I was absolutely hammered, and I was just screaming. I lost my voice. I couldn't hear. I couldn't talk the next day.
That's the best way to do it, though.
Yeah.
Like I went to a concert a couple weeks back with my dad, and I left with my neck hurting like a bitch and no voice.
Yeah.
That's how you have to do it, though.
I came back from the MGK concert with bruises on the back of my calves.
From what?
Because I was jumping up and down, and my legs kept hitting the seats behind me.
Oh, ow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And I was kind of drunk, so I didn't even feel it. And I woke up the next day, and the back of my legs were just black and blue, and I was like,
Dude, I just woke
tough.
up the next morning, and I never thought I would have to take so many Tylenol or something like Advil. I woke up in my neck, and I can't move. Because just the whole night is just this for 3 hours.
I couldn't. I don't have the neck strength.
Yeah.
I heard you guys talking about Astro World. That could have been
That
you.
was insane.
That could have been you.
Another person just got confirmed dead.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Another
Dude.
needle to the neck?
Dude, I was like, so some dude was walking around with syringes sticking people?
Yeah.
Like,
I guess
that is insane.
the Houston Police Department said that wasn't true, though.
Oh, really?
They just
I can
came out
believe
and
it,
said
though.
that.
People are freaking...
Oh, yeah, I was
They-
going to say, it doesn't...
it was-
I would believe it. It
What-
doesn't sound like
They
it could be fake.
said, so originally it was like a security guard got stuck with a needle, but then they proved it, like that wasn't true. He got hit in the head with something.
Jesus.
Or somebody hit him in the head, and that's what caused like the
Dude,
rush, I guess.
regardless, that's crazy that... Dude, festivals get so out of hand. We were talking about it last week. Festivals are crazy.
Then it's also like... He's already been, like, charged with inciting a riot.
Who,
Travis Scott,
Really?
Yeah, there's like a documentary on Netflix. I watched that, and it's literally shows him like getting arrested because he's like, "Come on up to the stage, people."
Oh, as I said,
Yeah.
we were talking about Woodstock '99 on the last episode,
Yeah.
and when Limp Bizkit was on, that's when riots started because he played the song "Break Stuff," and so they took that as a cue to break stuff.
And they did,
And they
in
did.
fact, break stuff.
People got hurt and raped, and
Jesus
stuff was lit on
Christ.
fire. And
Oh yeah.
When there's that many people with no dividers, I don't think it's a good
Oh, yeah.
idea.
well, and like there's like no supplies or like anything put in place to prevent it.
Yeah,
Like, there's nowhere for anybody to go. You know what I mean?
I want to know how many people they had staffed for security.
Yeah, well,
I don't
I
know.
heard the festival was understaffed. I heard like
Oh, yeah.
security. they didn't have enough
50,000 people. You got to have what a few thousand security. You would think,
Yeah.
right?
Then
Yeah,
you mix
you would-
that with alcohol and LSD. And
Oh yeah,
all
because
that,
I mean,
cocaine.
we were talking about it. It's like festival culture now is you don't go for the music, you go to completely mess yourself up.
Oh, yeah.
You go to just obliterate.
Yeah, you go up to the woods up
Your
north
brain.
and freaking get lost.
You just take things and
Yeah.
He's like, oh, what is this? I don't know what it is. Somebody handed it to me, but I'll take
yeah,
it.
that's probably
'Cause
why I'll
I'm here.
never go to Burning Man.
Yeah.
You ever hear about some of the stuff that happens at Burning Man?
Mm-mm.
Dude, they have like orgy tents
Oh, I believe it.
nice.
and like
I think I wanna go to
people do
Burning
like
Man.
ayahuasca and like
Oh, yeah.
all those like hallucinogenics where they like trip balls for an hour and then like puke their brains out
I
for no
believe it.
reason.
Yeah, like I see like
Not
pictures
fun.
of like people at festivals and they're like hardly dressed.
Oh yeah,
Just like walking around.
because they're
like
whacked
that.
out of their mind.
Yeah.
They're taking all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's no way to stop it because if you're in a big crowd, you just float stuff around. Stuff just
Yeah.
gets passed around.
I bet you the drug dealer makes so much money during
Oh, yeah.
festivals.
Oh yeah,
That's their freaking like Christmas sale for
you
Myers
can
or something.
move so much product.
I bet you
Black
that-
Friday shopping on drugs.
Yeah. That's
Oh, yeah.
literally it.
Welcome to Tone Deaf Podcast, the drug dealing podcast.
Next, we're going to talk about the cartel.
Cartel.
What
so,
else do you have?
Yeah, I got a question
What?
for you guys.
What's
I've been
up?
thinking about, you guys are saying like, oh, this new music's sweet and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's a study that shows that at like certain age, you start like not liking new music. How do you feel about that?
That's definitely true.
I feel that because there's
That's been so true across history.
Yeah.
I mean, you become a dad and all of a sudden music doesn't make sense to you. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of this new rap I don't like.
Yeah, that's like I've been like talking like hating my roommate and talking to him. I'm like, dude, I just want new music. That's all I want. Like I'm sick and tired of listening to the same thing over and over. But I think we're getting to that age, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what my thing is though? Is when I find new music, it's not music that's come out recently. It's new
Yeah.
music that's come out 20 years ago
Yeah.
that I'm just discovering.
But it's
Oh, yeah.
new
it's
to
like
you.
yeah, it's new to me, but it's not like recently released. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
See, the study, I looked it up because I was listening to you guys' first episode and I thought about this and I was like, looked it up and it said that when you get to like a certain age, you stop paying attention to like what's coming out new, whereas like now like we're on TikTok or whatever, or
Yeah. There's
YouTube or whatever videos and stuff like that. Whereas like when we get old, we have responsibilities. That's what they said that they're their reasoning for that. But
you know what I think it probably
very
is too
true.
is I think the older you get, the more animosity you have towards people younger than you.
that's true.
I feel that.
I mean, you kind of get a little more pessimistic and just like again, you kind of get that old head mentality where it's like, oh, things were better when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Back in my day.
Yeah, right. You know,
But
we're all guilty of it. You know?
I definitely feel that the last like 2 years, I've stopped listening to new stuff. And like TikTok's the only place I hear like new songs.
oh yeah,
And I listen to the radio sometimes, and that's it. And the same songs play every day on the radio. And I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, I was actually I thought about this the other day. 105.3 here in Grand Rapids plays Olivia Rodrigo every about 3-4 songs. I'm not kidding. There has not been a single time where I've been in the car and I turned on the radio, even if it was just for a 10-minute span, where a song of hers was not played.
I believe it.
Feel that with 104.5. They play the same Doja Cat song
Yes!
every
Yes!
day.
Oh my gosh.
And I know all the words now. Because
I know, right?
hear it every day.
That's the problem.
so
I think that's the
bad.
problem with pop radio is like, I mean, you could play like pop music, but it's like, don't just play the same 10 songs. Like that's like, top 40 radio as they call it. It's not top 40, it's top like 15.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't play 40 different songs. They play the same 5 or 10
So
over and
repetitive.
over, and they just beat it into your brain.
I just remember like riding the bus back in the day and listening to 97.5 and hearing the same songs throughout because they would just put on repeat each day.
Yeah, like on the way to on the way to like high school and stuff, like 97.5.
Yeah.
Playing just whatever it was. I no, dude. I think it was sophomore year. That's like when I first started driving, like when I first got a car, dude. I'm trying to remember what song it was, but I swear it was on every single morning.
Oh yeah, I
I
believe
don't
it.
remember
Same
what
shit.
it was, but
That's why I like to listen to 96.5.
Yeah, me too.
That's because they play different stuff on there. And then in the mornings on the way to school, they had the Breakfast Club on there.
yeah, I
Breakfast
like
Club.
listening to Breakfast Club.
Yeah, so that's why I like that.
See, when I was a youngin' back in 7th grade, my brother used to take me to school, and he's been to alternative rock, and they used to have 94.1 alternative rock before it was the Duke.
Yeah.
And they would have every morning. I think it was called a radio show called like Free Beer and Hot Wings.
Oh no
buddy
way!
Len.
Yeah,
Yes.
Free beer, dude. I love them. They were so funny.
Show. Oh, it's a great show.
crazy.
I think they're out of like Battle Creek now or something like that.
Yeah, they send their show like how like the Bomb and Tom show does like Q106, but they're in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
They do the same thing. Like I think their stuff goes to like Pittsburgh and like all over the place. But our radio professor used to be the voice of that show. Like he would do the
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Dude,
That's
should we
awesome.
take a break and show him that vid?
Yeah, sure. We'll take a small
We'll
break
take a
to
small
listen
break.
to the great voice of the Golden Throat, Len O'Kelly.
This guy's insane.
Shout out Len, the Golden Throat. He's the goat.
Yeah.
He's the
pretty
Golden
good.
Throat.
Anyways, I was saying, I remember in high school, and like obviously, like I went on and listened to it after my brother took me because it was good. Like I enjoyed it. I remember in Miss Henry's class, they would do a sex fact every day. And I would be like, "Oh, Miss Henry, did you know?" And I would say it every time. And
Oh
make
my
it was awesome. I loved
Oh,
it. Made her uncomfortable and everything.
Dude, they're so funny. Actually, in the video we're showing, there's one where he nails it, and one of the guys just yells, "Oh, I got a boner!" Like,
Dude, that show is awesome. I miss
good.
it.
That's
I
good.
think it can come in through here. I forgot what.
well, it's on
what's the number.
WGRD. That's where they recorded out of is in Grand Rapids. I
Oh,
think.
really?
I don't know if they're where they're based now, but I think for the longest time.
That's
I
awesome.
can pull
didn't
this
know
up.
that.
But yeah, Free Beer and Hot Wings show.
I'd never heard that show before
Yeah.
because I didn't listen to it.
Yeah,
before
I
it
didn't
was
know
the
about it
Duke.
until Len talked about it like first day of class, and then I went and I checked it out, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this is so funny." I was like, "Why have I not been listening to this?"
Yeah. Little
Crazy.
12-year-old Parker was enjoying that.
The one I listened to was the Bob and Tom.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
always
Bob and
listened
Tom's
because my dad
classic.
always had like when I was like a lot younger, and my dad would take me to school. He always have Q106 on.
Mm-hmm. Q106.
Dude.
That's the stuff.
I don't know if I like it that much now, just because of like some of the new radio rock that they play. But dude,
Yeah.
back when I was like younger, and they do Bob and Tom in the morning, and then I would listen to who were some of the DJs that they would have? Fucking John Rockin' Rogo. That was the one guy I listened to all the time. I don't know. They got a bunch of different people now, but that was like my favorite.
How do you guys feel about new like rock, alternative rock, and all that stuff? Do you count MGK in that?
Yeah, he's pop punk. I mean, he's totally. I mean, I will say I've listened to both his rap and his what you would call rock stuff. I like the rock stuff way better.
Yeah, me too. Honestly.
I think he's kind of found his. I mean, he can
His
rap.
sound.
I will say he's got good rap songs, but I think he's kind of found his thing.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
this is
it
really
fits
his
him better.
Yeah,
just,
I agree.
Just for who he is. And
Yeah, from a
everything.
songwriting standpoint, I feel like there's just way better songs. You know what I mean?
I feel like rock now is getting like the sound back, kind of like a
Yeah.
heavier sound. Because I remember a few years ago, I don't know how long ago, maybe 5 or 6 years ago, rock got this really soft tone, and you had people like Coldplay winning Best Rock Album at the Grammys,
Or like
and
Imagine Dragons.
Yeah,
Like,
Imagine
people
Dragons.
calling them a rock band. I'm like, that's not rock, dude.
stuff.
Come on.
Because a lot of the alternative stuff, people didn't know what to call it,
Very true.
and they just put it in rock.
Yeah.
And it wasn't rock; it was just very light,
Pop.
like
It's pop rock at
Yeah.
most, you know.
Yeah.
But well, and the thing is too, I will say that rock is becoming a lot more mainstream now. It's finally coming back to being like almost like the dominant genre. Because
Yeah.
like back like in the 80s and 90s when that's like everything everybody listened to, it's kind of starting to move its way back into the limelight. So
I don't know if you guys feel like this, but there was like that period I was talking about where rock was kind of soft and stuff. Do you guys feel like bands went away?
yeah,
Like it wasn't
Yeah.
really bands anymore. It was just like people.
yeah. Well, and that's honestly a little bit kind of how it is now, in a way.
Yeah.
Because like MGK, like you don't think of MGK as like the band. It's just
Right.
MGK, or it's like Mod Sun, like we were talking about Mod Sun. Like Mod Sun's not a band; it's just him. You know what I mean? So it's like all these people that are coming out now. It's like it's more centered on like the front man or
Yeah.
whatever. But I don't know. I hope bands make more of a comeback. That's what I like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. I agree.
I felt, I don't know. I always felt like guitar and stuff just went away for a
It really
period.
did.
Yeah.
And there was
People-
just like
there was-
no instruments, and it was all like digital.
Yeah.
That's
music.
one of the
beats.
reasons why I stopped
Yeah.
listening to Q106, because a lot of the new stuff they were playing, it's like, well, there's like trap beats and it's like there's no guitar, and it's like I understand if like that's the direction the music's going in, but it's not like what I like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? So
See, I just find myself liking like Blink 182 and Linkin Park
Fuck
and
yeah,
Angels
dude.
and Airwaves.
That's our
Oh,
shit. Do you like the new Angels record?
Yes.
Oh,
Very
so
good.
See, and
So
that
good.
you were talking about how Hardy was doing the
Yeah,
the
the-
song week.
yeah.
That's what Angels was doing too.
Back in the day.
No, like
No,
for
they
his new
released this
album.
album.
They
Oh,
literally
They put
released
a new
like
single out like every other week,
Yeah.
and then by the time the album came out, there was only like 3 new songs you would have listened to on the album, which
Yeah.
I don't know. I liked it. It was a good
Yeah.
album.
good album. Love
I like
Tom.
it too, but
Love Tom.
He's got to rejoin Blink, man.
Did you hear what he said? He was on James Corden and he said he'd love to, and they'd been talking about it. Yeah, yeah.
Dude, 12-year-old me just got really excited.
Mhm. He said
I
once.
got this out right now for good luck. I got it.
Love
Hell
that
yeah.
album. Love that album.
But yeah, no, I catch when like myself, like I'll like go to Spotify alternative music, like new stuff like that, and I just don't vibe with it.
Yeah, some of the stuff's like, I don't know, there's stuff that I get into and there's stuff that I don't get into. I will say that there is stuff that I was surprised that I like. Like, I got into Oliver Tree a little bit. I didn't think I
He's
would
good,
like it,
yeah.
and I did. I'm not I know you like water parks. I'm not a huge fan of water parks. But, like, that's what the thing. I feel like alternative music now, like, there's so much variety. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I feel like...
And there's so many levels to alternative now, because you get like
True.
alternative like Billie Eilish, and then technically
Well, because
MGK is like
alternative really just
you know?
is a really broad term to begin with.
Something
it's kind of
where you
really all
can't
alternative means
categorize.
is just not pop. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like
In
it
a
was
way.
like a new evolution of rock in the 90s, and they didn't know what to do with it, so they just called it
Yeah.
alternative rock.
Yeah.
And now it just kind of stuck, and now
Yeah.
it's like, what do you call it now? Like, is it pop? Rock? What is it?
That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
I don't know. Just something to...
Dude, I vibe with so
Think
much of the
about
90s rock, though, like 90s music.
Oh man.
I so wish I was a teenager in the 90s.
I know.
Oh, dude, I say that all the time. I
No,
wish I would have
if
grown
I
up
was
in the
born-
90s.
Listen.
90s or early 2000s. I would
Listen,
guess.
if I was born in 1980, I would have been set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been 11 years old when Nevermind Nirvana comes out. I would have been 14 when Green Day came out with Dookie. I would have been 18 or 19 when Blink hit it big. Dude, I would have been set.
And you
I
would
would
have
have been
been
set.
wearing a Buka shell necklace. With,
Hell yeah, dude.
Aeropostale.
Long
with
dicky
the-
shorts.
Yeah, the khaki shorts down the.
Or I'd be like the crazy alternative kids in the 90s wearing Janko jeans.
Oh, no, not the fucking jam.
Janko jeans?
not
Hey,
the
Oliver Tree.
fucking-
Dude, Oliver Tree wears those.
Why?
Like they look like the
Everything-
big parachute pants.
I think it's funny how fast we went from all the clothes had to be big to how tight they had to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Like it happened so
Baggier
fast.
clothes are making a comeback, though.
Yeah,
Have you noticed that? Like,
Yeah.
you know how
The
like
shirts
for a while, like the
especially.
dominant fit for jeans was skinny jeans.
Yeah.
It's not that anymore. Like nobody wears skinny jeans anymore. It's
hate it.
always like straight fit now.
I just
which
like
is what
joggers.
I like.
Yeah,
I don't
You
like
do
joggers.
wear joggers all the fucking
That's
time.
the only pants I have. You know.
I love sweats too.
Except that I wore jeans the other day.
You
Look
do
at
wear
you.
jeans. You wear
Hey,
jeans.
I'm mixing it up. You
I
know?
put on jeans for this special occasion, and
Nice jeans.
I
Had-
like jeans. I feel like if you find the right pair, they're actually really
I
comfortable.
don't like how they fit me or how they like.
I have a tough time finding pants that
Hug
fit though.
me.
That's
Oh,
my
God.
problem.
me too. I got
You're a
massive
big,
legs.
big thigh guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'm
my
just a
problem.
Big guy in general.
Yeah, you are. It's actually
Big
a
and
funny
tall.
story. So like, this wasn't a roast on you or anything, but like, I told Garrett, I was like, hey, do you think you could like bring over another office chair? Because I know Parker's a big guy, and I think if he sat in that, he might break it because those are really brittle. I sat in one of those and broke it, and I was like, I don't think Parker should sit in one of those, man.
Yeah, I've had a fair share of broken chairs, so I respect it and thank you.
Yeah, absolutely,
You must
dude.
make them comfortable as possible.
Yeah.
Dude, pants are so hard to find, like ones that fit. You know what I have to do when I buy like dress pants? I have to buy like 3 to 4 sizes too big in the waist, and then I have to have them the waist tailored down.
Really?
Because if, like I think I have like a 32-inch waist,
Okay.
but I can't wear 32 pants because my thighs will break. My thighs and ass will break out of the pant. So I have to buy like a 36 and then have it tailored down. It sucks.
It's all them squats.
Yeah.
Big squat guy. when you get dress pants, because that's like that for me too. Because my thighs are so much bigger than my calves that like they just hug my thighs, but then it's like loose on the calves, so it just
so you
looks
look
weird.
like you're wearing bell bottoms.
Yeah, and it's like
that's my problem a lot of times.
fuck dress
My problem
pants.
is like it gets so tight the pockets like pucker.
Oh yeah.
It's like the pockets like poke out like that.
I hate it.
Yeah, it's terrible. I can't I have to sit down real slow. I've got to be like.
That's why I like shorts. I hate pants.
I know it. And that's why I wear sweats too.
I don't have enough sweats.
I like
wear
that
the
like
same
shorter
sweats.
shorts are making a comeback.
Yeah, it's bigger shirts and shorter shorts now.
Yeah.
That really
the
is
style.
like it's like a baggy shirt and then like shorts rolled up to your.
Shorts that you can't even. It looks like you're wearing underwear.
I can't wait until we evolve into the LeBron James draft again, where we have like
Just
4XL.
super
Yeah.
baggy suits.
I think
and,
Carmelo Anthony came out and said that his dress shirt was a 4XL.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's so crazy how baggy things used. Like we were actually, I think we were talking about on one of the episodes how we hate actually. At one point in time, like baggy shorts was the thing, but like we hate wearing baggy shorts.
Oh yeah, I remember you
I-
talking about that.
Yeah,
I
we were
agreed
like-
with
we
you,
were like-
dude.
We were like, you would think they would be comfortable, but they're really not that comfortable.
Yeah.
to
I
wear.
know.
I
They're
tried
just
and, like,
awkward,
Too much fabric.
too.
Go between the legs, dribble, dude, and it's getting caught.
See, I don't know,
Yeah.
like basketball
Yeah.
back then was
Yeah.
shorts that big. I'm
Yeah.
Like the only like I guess athletic shorts I wear now are like the Gymshark ones, just because they kind of fit like my thighs better. And like I notice if I try to buy like Nike shorts, like because I have bigger thighs, it all like bunches up in the crotch.
Dude, you
And
get
I get,
front
like-
wedgie. I hate that shit.
Yeah,
I
or
get
you
it all
like
the
that-
time.
You get like
All the
that
time.
moose knuckle looking thing
Yep,
where it's
yep.
like
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you're just awkwardly trying to fix it while you're stepping or something.
Yeah, no, I love the Gymsharks though. Those things are great.
That's why I don't like Nike shorts because they still make shorts kind of long. Like they're
Well, they
gym
make
shorts.
them long, but then they're tight. It's weird. It's like they make it like tight enough for like a little kid, but they make it long enough for like a dude who's like 6'4".
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
To be honest with you, I don't think I've bought shorts since high school. That's a good 4 years.
Yeah, I'm rocking.
I
some
don't see
old
myself
shorts.
buying very many shorts. I bought like 2 or 3 pairs of Gymshark shorts, and those things are gonna last me 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming I don't get any bigger. Hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully my legs don't get any. But I don't really think I need my legs to get bigger.
Massive
Gains,
leg.
bro. What are you talking about?
Charms.
At some point, though, I feel like that would be an inconvenience if I had that like monstrous thighs.
Like
I feel
Saquon.
yeah, like it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's like people are like, "Oh, Jesus, cool." And it's like, yeah, but I hate it.
I think
Yeah.
once I get to the point where I can't itch my nose, that's when I'm gonna stop. Where I'm like,
Oh, dude, I saw a video the other day of like a bodybuilder. Somebody slapped a sticky note like on his
Oh.
back,
Oh, yeah.
and they're so huge, like you can't reach
Yeah.
behind. He's like, he can't get past his like lat.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Because they're so huge.
God, that's
Would
terrible.
not want to be that big. I don't like it. It looks cool and it's impressive.
No, it definitely is. But,
But,
like,
I couldn't
Yeah.
do it.
like
It's
Ronnie
just-
Coleman's a badass, but like I don't want to be Ronnie Coleman. you know
Yeah, I
what
was
mean?
gonna say, have you seen him lately?
Oh, he's
Can-
terrible.
Yeah, he can barely walk.
Really?
Yeah, because he's had so many back surgeries and shoulder surgeries. Like apparently his spine is like all completely fused, so
Yeah.
it's like one solid piece.
And it's
Oh,
like all
shit.
cages, I guess,
Yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, I watched. He's got a documentary on
Yeah.
Netflix about it. He says like he struggles bending over and tying his shoe
Yeah.
because his back is just like this.
He's on the opioids like all day long too.
Mm-hmm.
Just to go through the pain. He was on the Joe Rogan podcast, and I listened to that one.
Oh yes, I did that too. Yeah, I love Joe Rogan.
And a lot of times he's just like, you know,
I'm in so much pain right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's like you put so much wear and tear. I mean, like it's impressive, but dude, you're destroying your body.
Yeah,
you really are. Like what's that one guy? He plays the Mountain in Game of Thrones, Half-Thor or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he would lift so much weight. He actually had like a miniature stroke, and so like if you ever see him now, that's why his lip like dips down.
Really?
You ever seen that? Like
No.
when he talks? Yeah, he like talks like this because
That's
he had like a it's called Bell's palsy.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he got it from like
what
having
Jim
like a
Ross
mini
has.
stroke while trying to like squat or something like that because your heart is just
I don't like when I watch videos of these big dudes and then their nose starts bleeding. Because they're putting
they
so
do the
much.
big deadlifts and they
Yeah.
throw up in the middle of it. I have never once been close to doing any of that.
What's the joy in that?
I almost passed out a couple times, to be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah. I think the one time I tried doing 500 again, after I did it the first time, I
Yeah.
tore my like back muscles and like stood up and was like fucking cross-eyed.
I will say, being a freshman in high school and going to 0 hour and like watching like you like lift weights, I used to be scared of you.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, like
I was
he'd
scared
go to
of
do a
it.
deadlift, and of course, like I'm like 5'7", probably 150 pounds my freshman year, and I see Parker Schiller, the man, just going.
Yeah.
I'm like.
Yeah.
I wasn't scared of him because I knew him. I was scared of the Stanleys.
Oh, the Stanleys, dude. They're
dude.
crazy.
I was afraid of the Stanleys
I love them, though. They're good guys.
because I think I was a freshman when they were seniors.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was a sophomore then.
I was scared
I
of those
wouldn't
dudes.
have known him then.
Yeah. Oh.
Who would have thought both you guys shy in high school doing this now? Who would have thought?
Well,
Look at us.
We were
Look
kind
at
of
us.
Look at us. Look at us.
Look at us. No, we were kind of friends in high school though. Like we kind of became friends because of baseball because we just kind
Yeah.
of played baseball together. And then when we both found out that we both liked similar music, we were like,
Hit it off.
"Do you want to be best friends?
Did we just
Do you
become-
want to become friends?" Yep.
Yeah, that was kind of the same way with Garrett. I remember freaking JV with Coach Hat.
Oh man,
yeah.
that was the best of times.
Yeah.
That
With
was
our boy Jake Conine. Oh yeah, Captain! He said that to us multiple times.
that boy could take a hit by pitch. I tell you what.
Oh my god.
Dude,
You remember the one time where he was just standing there and it hit him in the elbow and he just stood there like this and he didn't move, and then he goes.
Yeah.
dude, hey, do you remember your senior year? We had Ethan. No. That was when I played JV ball. We had Ethan Fehrenbach on the team. He came out and played Fehrenbabe. Came out and played baseball for 1 year just cause.
Yeah.
He got hit in the head, didn't flinch.
Yeah, that's fair enough, dude.
He just was here and he got smoked in the dome and he just
Oh yeah, I believe
kind of
it.
stood there for like half a second and then just dropped his back and like walked down.
Dude, that kid's crazy.
He goes here and I've seen him a couple times. I'm like, yo, Fehrenbabe.
Wait,
Yeah.
he goes here?
Yeah, he goes here.
No shit.
Yeah, I talked to him last year and said.
I will say, glorious stash. He's always had a great stash.
Oh, I know it. I
Never
got
seen
him
his stash.
going on that in wrestling.
You did?
Yeah, senior year, I like grew a nasty stash, and I looked at him and I said, "You're gonna continue this tradition for the next coming
Dude,
years."
He's such a good dude. I love Fehrenbabe.
I know.
He's a great guy.
Who else goes here? I feel like I don't know everybody that goes here.
I know so many. So like when I like applied here and decided I was going to go here, all of a sudden it seemed like almost everybody I knew, not just that I went to high school with, but like surrounding like areas,
Yeah.
the people I knew, like everybody's going here now.
Yeah.
Like this place has grown so much in the last like 3-4 years. It's insane.
I think what it is like people around us is we're from a small town like country area, and this is kind of gives you that vibes like at home vibes.
I freaking love it up here.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, it's not like it's not like a big city,
No.
but there's so much to do up here. Like
Literally-
we're so close to downtown. We're so
Yeah.
close to like, what's it, Grand Haven. Like
Yeah.
we're, you know what I mean? Like we're 20 or 30 minutes from like everything.
Yeah.
So there's so much to do up
I
here.
was gonna say I drove from the downtown today to here, and I seen cornfields within 20 minutes.
Yeah, right. It's like
When
you
I
get
was-
a little bit of both up here. It's kind of nice.
When I was at Lawrence Tech, I had to drive like half hour just to see grass and not buildings.
right. Dude,
Yeah.
I actually almost went to Lawrence Tech. I toured it and I was like,
Yeah, no.
Where is Lawrence Tech?
it's Detroit.
Southfield.
Yeah. It's over kind of by Detroit.
Yeah, it's like by like West Bloomfield, I guess.
Yeah. The weird
So-
thing is like it's in an urban area, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. Like
That was the vibe.
My thing is like I felt like a bubble because like there's like woods and like animals and everything everywhere, and then you go like across the highway and you
Yeah.
got like booming tower and stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
it was nice to like to see it overlooking the field, but it's still a bigger city, like way bigger than this.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah, Allendale's nice.
I love it.
Very
I
chill.
love campus up here too. For like as
nice.
big of a school as Grand Valley is now, like enrollment wise,
Yeah.
like campus feels very small.
Oh, yeah.
It does,
Especially
yeah.
the Allendale campus. I haven't actually been to the downtown campus, but like Allendale campus, the main campus, feels so small.
I think it has to do with that there's 2 campuses because I've never had a class in Allendale.
Never.
Never.
What's your major?
I was engineering and then switched to supply chain management. So it kind of makes sense.
Well,
Like,
yeah, that
every
makes sense because I
engineer-
know all the engineering classes
Yeah.
are downtown, so
all the engineering are down there and the business is down there. So it's like,
it makes sense.
but I think that kind of has to do with it because they offer both like gen ed back downtown too. So it's like,
Yeah.
take
Well, and the
that
weird
out.
thing is too is like I'm surprised too how small it feels and like with everything because like you think about how big it is enrollment rise. Like there's so many different living centers just on the
Oh,
Allendale
yeah.
campus. It was like
Yeah.
when you think about it, like there's a shitload of people going to school here.
Oh yeah.
But like I feel like at the same time, like you could never get lost on campus. You know what I mean?
No.
Like I feel like when you go to like Michigan or Michigan State,
Oh,
like
yeah.
you know how it's
Oh,
like
fuck
it's not like a
that.
cohesive campus. It's just like you're just in a town and then
Yeah.
out of nowhere it's like, oh, you're on campus.
Yeah.
To where like this, I like how it's spread out, but it's like cohesive. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
always know where you are.
Michigan State sucks
Yeah.
because
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like literally East Lansing is.
Well,
MSU.
apparently it's actually one of the biggest campuses like square footage wise like in the country.
I
Like
believe
it's one of the
that.
most spread out like campuses.
I went to Michigan State game and tailgated.
Yeah.
That was I didn't know where I was. Like
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
rough.
I
We
couldn't
were there
even.
too.
Yeah, it was like I was sober the whole time, but I was still like, "What am I doing?
Yeah.
Where am I?"
Did
going?
you go to the game or did you just tailgate?
No, I just went and tailgated. It was
So
awesome.
large.
Yeah.
So large.
There's just a bunch of people there at all times.
Yeah.
I was so angry about that game. We talked
Yeah,
about
I'm
that
still
Yeah.
still pissed about it.
I'm sitting pretty.
I forget.
Even though we
Are
lost
you-
a
are you
fucking
Michigan fan?
Purdue.
At the tailgate, we had TVs going, and like there was people in the distance that had TVs that were faster than us. So you hear
Oh,
like
yeah.
screaming and you're like, "Oh my god, what is it? What is it? What is it? Is it green and white or blue and yellow?"
Oh god, dude.
It was awesome. I loved it.
That was a good time.
That's okay. Michigan bumped up past them in the rankings.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. It's 'cause we
They
lost
so
to
love
many,
fucking
so many
Purdue.
Sparty fans are butthurt about it
I
too. And I
know.
love it.
I know. I love it
it.
too. I was so irritated after they lost.
Well,
Purdue.
we were talking about it. I got so mad because literally like a couple days later, the Big Ten came out and was like,
Oh,
"Oh
I
yeah,
know.
we blew the strip sack call. Our bad."
Yeah, it sucks,
Still
man.
upset about that one
Yeah,
too.
it sucks, guys.
I was
That's-
throwing so much stuff at my
suck-
TV, man.
Sucks, you know.
I will say respect to Kenneth Walker.
Oh, give
Oh,
the man
good guy.
the Heisman.
Give him
Good
the
guy.
Heisman. Give him the Heisman.
Yeah.
No doubt.
He's good
and
already. Give him
I
the
was telling him last week too. I was like, the thing that pissed me off about that loss so much is like, you take him off the team and they're like 3-9.
Yeah, and then you put
Yeah.
Michigan's wide receiver that caught 3, the Anthony guy from East
My
Lansing.
brother played basketball with him
I believe
in
it.
AAU. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
Andrew
He's-
Anthony.
He's an animal.
He's an animal, dude.
Yeah. He's a different breed.
He's a freaking athlete.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm not too up on my Michigan players.
That's good, man. No, I think he actually got. I'm pretty sure he got D1 offers for basketball too, because that was initially like his main sport. Like he was really good at basketball, and then like in high school football, like playing for East Lansing.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, he just got like really good. And he was like, I think he was Mr. Football his senior year.
I could see that.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Not that I know who he is, but I believe
Yeah.
it.
I thought it was so cool to see him like break out in that game because I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I know that guy.
Me too.
I was like, I know him.
I see that.
What else we got for music today? I don't feel like
Yeah.
we talked about music in like
It's fair.
We go on
30
tangents.
minutes.
That's
Just
what happens.
shooting the shit
That's
here,
what
boys.
typical pod.
Again, we say this every week. What is podcasting other than just a couple of people
What
ranting
is
about
it?
God knows what?